Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm Sinead O'Connor. Thanks so much for being here with me on Insight Timer in the live meditations. It's such an amazing platform for us to be able to connect together. And when we connect together, more than one person with intention and dropping into this deep and beautiful meditative space, it creates such a powerful ripple for us individually, but also we have the power to send it out as well, which we tend to do what I tend to do anyway, when we're on these global lives on Insight Timer. It's been a really incredible week, the past week, with the passing of Sinead O'Connor, particularly being Irish here and in Dublin, the waves of emotion and just to hear the power and the extent to which she touched so many people's lives is phenomenal. So I really felt that it was important to bring her into this meditation with us this evening, because originally when I had planned to hold this on this day, I was looking at the date and feeling into the Celtic calendar, and we're at the time of what's known as Lughnasa, which is the time of harvest, when we give gratitude for the harvest of the crops and the berries and the first harvest of what we've accumulated and what we've harvested over the summer. But it felt important for us to give thanks for the harvest of our lives so far, because if you're here on Insight Timer and meditating, no doubt you will be feeling the intensity of the transitions that we're feeling and that we're going through at the moment on an energetic level, on a conscious level. There's so much more light coming in. I won't go into all of that. We're here to meditate. I invite you to just be present, to come into presence here in this space together, to notice where you are in the space, to notice your body wherever you're resting, to invite yourself into the space of absolute presence with yourself and in your own environment. As we go in through this meditation, we'll weave in an honoring to Sinead as we go. So make sure you're comfortable, and I invite you to close your eyes if it feels comfortable and just really come to an awareness of your breath. So as we're sitting here, just notice the support beneath you. Notice your body and how it's resting. Notice your feet and how they're resting. If you need to adjust yourself in any way, please do so, just to be a little bit more comfortable and to notice your breath. To breathe in, noticing the air as it flows down the back of your throat into your lungs. Notice the expansion. As you breathe out, just really being present with the sense of the shift in temperature as you're breathing out, and just staying with your breath in and out. Being aware of where your mind might be, what might be on your mind, what might be calling your attention. Just being aware of that, and then just gently shifting your internal camera lens, shifting your focus back to the sensation of your breath as you breathe in and out. And you might want to extend your breath a little bit more, to consciously take a deeper breath in, to consciously breathe out a longer exhale. Letting your body know that you're coming into a different rhythm now, a different space. You're slowing down. You're giving yourself permission to just be in this space. Consciously allowing your eyes and your eyelids to relax a little bit more, your forehead, consciously smooth it out. Consciously relax your jaw. Allow your shoulders to drop a bit more. Notice where your hands are resting. Notice what they're connected to. Notice the sensations. And notice the difference in you now. A little bit more present, a little bit more relaxed here in this space. I invite you to place your feet flat on the floor if you can. You might be sitting cross-legged, perhaps on your bed, and that's okay, you don't need to move. But if you're sitting with your feet connected to the floor in some way, if they're crossed, uncross them and just have them flat on the ground. And if you're sitting cross-legged, that's fine. Just stay as you are. You might be lying down, and that's okay too. Just sensing your body from head to toe. Sensing the circulation. Perhaps the increased temperature. The tingling. As you come more into presence with yourself. You notice yourself more. You become more aware of your energy field, of the energy that's flowing through you. Just being with that for a moment as we come into more presence, creating this space and this container as we begin. And from this space of deeper presence, I invite you to imagine that you are dropping your energetic roots either from your root or your feet, whichever feels most appropriate and comfortable and is easy for you to visualize. Dropping your roots, energetic roots, down into the earth beneath you. Just imagining the earth welcoming your energy and opening to receive. And this opening creates a clear channel for your roots to drop down deep into the earth to a point where it feels like you are being held and supported by the earth, where you feel grounded and rooted and connected to the earth. Allow your roots to settle and just invite yourself to feel this connection, to imagine the earth completely welcoming you and holding you in strength and love. And as you breathe in and out, I invite you to breathe out down through your roots and into the earth. Breathe out anything that you no longer need in this moment as we come into this space of presence together. It may be the day that has been, thoughts, distractions, just anything that is not of this moment. As you breathe deeply in and breathing out, you allow all that's no longer needed to be released on your out breath through your energetic roots and into the earth. The earth gladly receives. Allow your shoulders to drop a bit more. And just feel a little bit lighter. I invite you now to bring your awareness to your heart. And just notice for yourself what's present in your heart right now. What are the feelings and sensations? Just noticing with no judgment. And then I invite you to take a deeper breath in into your heart. Bring some spaciousness to the inner chamber of your heart and your spiritual heart. Just imagine that you're breathing in the light, the oxygen, and creating a bit more space. Allowing your heart to expand. So you're aware of your heart, perhaps of its rhythm. You're aware of your breath, another rhythm. And we're connected with our energetic roots into the earth. The earth that is in constant harmonious rhythm. As are we. But we're often caught up so much in the doing and the thinking and our minds that we forget that we are beings of rhythm and cycles. So feeling this sense of rhythm in you now with your breath, your heart connected to the earth. And at this time in the Northern Hemisphere, we approach the cycle of Lughnasa, the cycle of the harvest, the point in between the summer solstice, again in the Northern Hemisphere, where the sun is brightest and highest in the longest days. And on the other side, the autumn equinox, where we have equal light and equal night. So at this midway point of Lughnasa, it's time for us to really give thanks for the harvest, the abundant harvest that we experience of the earth's produce that nourish us. Let's come back into the natural rhythm of the earth, where we're harvesting now, imagining harvesting the abundant growth. Again, we've forgotten these rhythms because of the endless, continuous produce that we've become accustomed to in our shopping centres, in our shops. So let's come back to the awareness of this rhythm, of this cycle of ancient times where we lived by the earth. And dropping into your heart again, feeling your connection with the earth. Just sending a deep, heartfelt thank you to the earth for all she provides. And knowing that there are over 50 of us here now, we invite all of you, wherever you are, to be aware that we're all doing this together from our different places on the earth. And sending in this heartfelt gratitude like acupuncture points on the earth. In such a beautiful way. Thank you. I invite you now to extend your energetic roots a little bit deeper into the earth. Imagining that there's a point in the center of the earth that we all meet each other, that our energetic roots can connect via the most radiant light at the core, at the center of the earth. So let's all connect with this heart, earth, heart, light. And dropping in our heartfelt gratitude again. Knowing that we're all connected through the earth, amplifying the energy of gratitude 50-fold. The earth responds with deep gratitude and sends this beautiful heart light back up through your roots to your heart. So it's a continuous flow of you sending thanks and gratitude to the earth, and the earth sending it back to your heart, amplified. I invite you to just be with that. Be with the earth energy, be with your own heart for a moment. And as we sit here together, I invite you to become aware that there are over 50 of us here together, and to imagine sending your beautiful heart light around this circle of over 50 people. Let's send it to each other just with our intention. So we're creating this beautiful container of light through our hearts. I invite us all now to just reflect for a moment on what we're grateful for in our own lives. And I invite you to go a little bit deeper with what you're grateful for. Perhaps what challenges you can see the gift of. Perhaps the pain or the trauma that you may have experienced. Can you bring yourself in this space of presence and connection to find the blessing in this challenge? Held in the energy of light and connection to the earth and our heart connection, we have the opportunity to see from a different perspective. And all we have to do is change our lens. We have been deeply programmed over such a long time to focus on the pain, to focus on what's wrong, and particularly within ourselves, to focus on what's wrong with us, why we're not good enough, etc. Let's shift that lens now. You are enough. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And as we collectively sit here together, we bring a power to this intention. Let's begin to see the light over the dark. And let's begin to experience and feel the gratitude and joy over the regret. And as we do this, we allow ourselves to shine brighter and brighter, and we can radiate the truth of our being. Reclaiming our truth in heart, awareness, and openness in a safe space here together. And I have no doubt that every single one of us here has experienced pain and trauma of some form. And I'd like to honor each and every one of us here for your courage and your light. Your lights that shine despite the pain. Thank you. And I invite us now to bring to our awareness in this container of light the energy that has touched us all in some form. That was and is Sinead O'Connor. She stood her ground in truth in the face of great resistance, often finding herself in a very lonely place. Absolutely dedicated to the truth that's only emerging now, and she saw it so long ago. And her song, her voice, that touched so many in its vibration of truth. I invite us all to send our absolute gratitude and blessing to her soul. And as we do, I'm called to share her music, in particular this one.
Thank you for loving me. 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 Thank you for seeing for silence with me. Thanks for silence with me. Thank you for holding me and saying I could be. Thank you for saying, baby. Thank you for holding me. Thank you for helping 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 me. Thank you for breaking my heart. Thank you for tearing me apart. Now I'm a strong, strong heart. Thank you for breaking my heart.
So just feeling the energy of the container and the energy of Sinead and that sense of gratitude for all she was, all she represented, the power that she held as a single human being in her life, experiencing so much pain and disconnection. And let's sing her song back to her. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for speaking your truth. Thank you for trailblazing and lighting the way in the darkness when nobody else can see. And let's send this collective container of love and connection that we've created to our soul. Imagining her in the etheric realms, free of pain, of suffering, of limitation, reunited with her beloveds, and shining radiantly, even brighter and brighter than before. May she now be the true inspiration in everybody's heart, to speak our truth from a place of compassion. And that we continue to reach that place of compassion within ourselves with constant practice, committing ourselves to more self-care, meditation, mindfulness, coming back into this space of presence more regularly now, as a way of life. A new routine that honors the power and the beauty of who each of us are. Let's start appreciating ourselves more. Let's build our strength, our presence, our light, so that we can speak our truth, the truth of the natural rhythms connected with the earth, so that we can return to being in right relationship with each other and with the planet. Where there's no longer any judgment, but acceptance. Where we can see each other's light. And where we can manage to see the light in those that are living perhaps in pain or fear. That we can see beyond what's presented. And we can see the light beneath it all. That we can begin to encourage each other, support each other, lift each other up. And feeling into what a beautiful world that will be, and that is, when each of us embrace that. Let's ripple that out. And let's be that and live it. So just coming back to the awareness of your felt sense now, your body, your energy fields, your expansive heart, our connection together. Let's withdraw our roots from the core light, the earth, gently drawing them back up towards your feet, thanking the earth for her gracious light, her holding. Thanking yourself and each one of us here for being present here this evening, acting as beautiful acupuncture points in all the places we find ourselves around the world. And this beautiful connection, unseen connection that we have, but definitely felt connection. To gently just re-emerging and opening your eyes if they're not already open, and Yeah, thank you so much for participating and being here with me. So have a really blessed rest of your day. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your presence and your intentions. Take care.